Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn risks losing votes unless he fights Brexit, a poll suggests. The exclusive online survey of Labour supporters shows 59% might change the way they vote over the decision to leave the EU. Of that total, 38% are completely or mainly against Brexit, while 21% want out. The YouGov survey of 1,075 voters was for the Sunday Mirror and the Pro-EU Best for Britain campaign. Best for Britain CEO Eloise Todd said, "Unless Labour changes its line to wholeheartedly oppose the government's Brexit, then the votes lent to Labour are likely to fall away at the next election." She added, "People nationwide voted with Brexit on their minds in June, and most of those motivated to change their vote were rejecting the government's extreme Brexit. It's vital our main political parties understand this, especially Labour, which many voters put their hopes in as the resistance to Brexit." Although there was a huge surge for Mr. Corbyn in the election, the votes that got Labour over the line in many seats, including marginal seats in the north, were from those who wanted to ditch Brexit. The truth is the map of Leave and Remain needs to be redrawn. The referendum result is outdated. We are on the cusp of 2018 and the opinion polls show a consistent rejection of the government's Brexit. It's time for Labour to provide a real alternative, keep all options on the table for the country, and to commit to following the will of the people, including the right to stay in the EU if that's what people want. Earlier this week Mr. Corbyn said he was not advocating a second Brexit referendum. He also denied Labour's Brexit stance was confusing. He said it involves accepting that Britain is formally leaving the EU while wanting to develop a good economic relationship with Europe. The pro-EU Liberal Democrats are accusing Mr. Corbyn of shirking responsibility to oppose the government on Brexit. He is facing calls to combine with other opposition parties to keep Britain in the EU single market and customs union. The SNP's leader at Westminster, Ian Blackford, has issued an appeal for cross-party cooperation to prevent the catastrophic damage of an extreme Brexit. Mr. Blackford said he would invite other opposition leaders to a summit on January 8, when MPs return to Westminster after the recess.